Would you like to increase how many times your book is shown on Amazon? To boost the sales ranking so it shows up sooner and more often in search results? In today's video, you will learn how to select the best keywords for your book, how to fill in your KDP keywords, and I will let you know about the mistakes to avoid that might be literally killing your keyword strategy. Welcome everyone to my channel. My name is AGNES. I'm an online entrepreneur who used to be a 9-to-5er, and for the last couple of years I've been lucky enough to be fully online. In today's video we're gonna be talking about 7 back-end keywords boxes. Probably plenty of you wonder, should I fill in all 7 boxes with 50 available characters? Aren't you? Or should I only target one particular phrase, regardless of whether I should have filled in all 50 characters or not? In other words, is it better to be more targeted or more broad with your keywords? Let's find out. Now, let's get to some question section. So, question number 1. Does filling in all 50 characters index your book for more keywords? The answer is clearly yes. There have been some researches carried out and the results said resounding yes. However, this leads us to question number 2. Does Amazon rearranges the words and index for them, or just use the exact phrase you typed in? So the answer to this question is that Amazon actually does use all variations of the words that are in one box. Amazon will create combinations of those phrases in order to make your book indexed for certain phrases. It kind of matters what words are close to each other. So remember, it's always better to put your words, your characters, close to each other in such a way that you wish to really rank for them, because that somehow indicates to Amazon that you wish to rank for that specific phrase. And remember, don't use quotation marks around your phrases, because that literally limits showing up your phrases in the search results. Another quite important question is, if I have the same keywords used more than once, does that help or hurt my listing? According to Amazon, you shouldn't really put duplicates of the same keywords in that show up somewhere else. So does it really hurt us if we do repeat the keywords? Will that be something that Amazon is gonna penalize us for? The answer for both is yes and no. As far as I know, sellers do not get penalized technically by Amazon for reusing a keyword that is in the title, subtitle, or as well. But that doesn't mean that we should really stuff our listing with a lot of keywords. And what's more unacceptable, with some random keywords that completely do not relate to our book, because that may cause a little bit of a worry and maybe even us being penalized by Amazon. But on the other hand, using multiple times the same keyword in our listing doesn't help either, because having the same keyword in your title and elsewhere, let's say in your 7 boxes, doesn't mean that you get a better ranking in search results. But what is more important, I wouldn't avoid using the same keyword in another box if it fits a specific phrase you have. So for example, you have two phrases that you want to have your book ranked for. So in that situation, I wouldn't find it very harmful or useless to use the same word in two different phrases that you want to rank for. And now the question, does targeting a specific word or phrase help with ranking? Amazon specifically says that the degree of text match plays a major part in rankings. This is our first indication that the more specific you are in your 7 keywords boxes, the more likely you are to rank for those keywords or targeted phrases. What is good to know as well is that Amazon includes a pluralization of the word, so you don't have to duplicate your word using its plural form, because Amazon does it automatically. So don't waste space for plural forms in your characters. I want to tell you as well about some abnormalities when sometimes happen, and that's not because the book is not good enough, but sometimes maybe just from simple reasons that there was a mistake while you were uploading your batches of books on a KDP, and the title of other book was used for a completely different book that was not, that the title had nothing in common with that book. And sometimes when such mistakes happen, Amazon software is basically so smart that they will detect that abnormalities and they will not index your book for those keywords, because they will know it's not a book that you should rank for. So it looks like basically Amazon knows straight away whether the keywords belong to that book or they don't. Based on the information provided, Amazon does index those books for certain keywords, or it doesn't if, in Amazon's opinion, that book has nothing in common with the keywords that are used in the title, subtitle, or 7 keywords. So for that reason, I give you the warning, be careful when choosing your keywords. Don't waste that space for a random, completely not related keywords with your book, because you won't be ranked for anything that is not related to your book. So what authors should do about considering what keywords should be used to get their books indexed and ranked for certain keywords? So here it is what you should do. Step number 1. Find 1 to 3 keyword specific phrases. These 1 to 3 keyword specific phrases need to be very relevant to your book. Think of them as the perfect descriptive phrase your targeted reader would type into Amazon when searching for your book. Example, how to lose weight fast. Have shoppers looking for them. Actually, Helium-10 is so useful, because using Helium-10 you will find the most searchable keywords. You will spy fully legally on your competition and you will find out what keywords your competition is using to get their rankings on Amazon. And that's the perfect way to outsmart your competition, and it's fully legal. Make sure that those keywords are not overly competitive. We don't want to compete with too many authors and get our neck broken trying to get ranked to the first page of the search results. Listen, always pay attention how many search results come up when you type in your keyword. I always try to find keywords that have less than 1000 search results. Of course, sometimes it may happen that they have a little bit more. However, 1000 is the sweet spot that you should be looking for. Step number 2. For the rest, fill in with niche-specific terms and phrases. So in this case, I believe that for the rest of your boxes, it would be best to fill in as much of the 50 characters as possible with words and phrases that fit your type of a book. So let's say for fiction, create a list of words that describe your character, setting, time of the story. For non-fiction book, create a list of words that describe the pain points of your targeted reader, the success your reader hopes to get from your book, the type of a reader or demographic, descriptive words, and of course synonyms of the above. Let's sum up. It's good to get a ranking for specific keywords, but make sure you don't overstuff your titles, subtitles, and 7 boxes with too many, maybe sometimes random words. Choose maximum 3 to 4 keywords or phrases that you want to rank for your title and subtitle, and all the rest more descriptive keywords that relate to the niche of your book, to the character of your book, or to the pain points of your readers. I hope that video was a bit of help for you and you enjoyed it. If you did, please put your thumb up and sign for more videos like this. Thanks for watching and see you next time.